From the team sheet, we derive that they are going with a 3-4-3 formation, Jim.
Well, I always feel, Peter, that central midfield is a big area of responsibility in this system. It's not as easy for the front three to get behind the ball quickly if one of the wing-backs is pushed on. Then the boys in the engine room have serious cover to provide. So a lot of hard work has to go into this, and at times you can get stretched. But, boy, it can work at one end.
So that's got things underway. Benatia. Drives it towards the front. Tries to get it forward quickly. Receives it from behind. Lovely bit of skill there. So who's he picking out? Has a pop! Oh, that is rather wayward.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Gets wrestled off the ball, hoists it forward. Well, that's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. And it's played forward. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. It's being played forward. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Benatia. Forward it goes. Still goalless. Can he deliver? Ball driven towards the... Up to meet it! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Hoists it high. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Forward it goes. Benatia tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. In comes the cross. Gets good distance on it. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now. Gets it upfield. And it's played forward. Chance to break. I've managed to get it away. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. And help's available out wide. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Gets up to head it! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And he's there to clear it. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, Peter, apart from the lack of goals, I really don't think there's much to criticise. I think they've got to keep doing what they've been doing, and eventually they should find a way to the back of the net. Here's hoping for them.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Out to the left it goes. And it's played forward. Hits one! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And the counter is on. Just brushed off the ball there. Tries to stroke it through. It's out for a goal kick.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Gets it, and a shot! Worth a try, shame about the outcome.
Oh, that's fantastic improvisation he showed there. Adjusted himself very quickly, but it's rare that they come off.
So there's going to be another change here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Gets the better of his man. Oh, that's neat. It's a loose ball.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Battles to win it back. He's got away. Chance! 90 minutes up, we're into stoppage time. "90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time."
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. And the action has already restarted. All the way back, and they start again. Tries to get it forward quickly. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Hoists it forward. That's it for the first period of extra time.
Well, I think for both sets of players now, fatigue becomes your biggest opponent. You know, when the body gets tired, the mind usually goes with it. Concentration levels are difficult to manage now.
So hostilities have already resumed. 0-0 still. Play to win or play for penalties. Back to the keeper and try something new.
Do they stick or twist? Caution or risk? You know, what will they rue more? I think it'd be a cautious mindset they'd regret more for me, so I'd like to see them try and go and win this.
Done very well to intervene. Gets a good foot in there. Now a chance to break. Forward it goes. There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
Yeah, and it was clear who the better side was in extra time. It was equally clear why they didn't win it.
Pressure and nerve. After 2 inconclusive hours, it is penalties. Right on the edge. Feel the moment. So, the first penalty. And he's found the net.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Coolly done, 1 each.
He just did what he was asked.
So, the second man in line.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
So, the second man in line.
Oh, that was a great strike. He just gave the keeper absolutely no chance.
And stepping up, the skipper. Keeper's read that beautifully.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
The third man in the queue. Oh, what a save!
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Oh, good take. Keeper committed himself.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
So this to seal it. Oh, brilliant. He had to save it, and he did.
Well, that's great concentration from the keeper and a wonderful save.
So it's down to him to keep it alive. It's there, and the fight goes on. It's 3 apiece, and now we're into the realms of sudden death. Oh, he saved it!
I think the keeper's done really well to save that, and he deserves a pat on the back from his teammates.
And that has lifted the roof. So after a gruelling game that went all the way, the winner is decided on penalties. It is a horrible way to lose, and they are heartbroken.
Commiserations, the definition of penalty heartbreak, and part of the game that we find irresistible. Total emotional despair for them.